PIDGIN news debate, country people them inside Équinoxe Tv. We salute una plenty for outside day. Another time for we for look inside some of the thing the way pass for the week. As I be say plenty of una be day, we walk, be carry on ahead go. So una no be sabi plenty of the thing the way pass. And for inside the week, thing them be pass. But inside this PIDGIN news debate, we go surely we start now with the chapter for Ndamba, country people them. Wanna sabi say na the last weekend this we African Nations Championship it go happen, but so today people then this also vex for the kind of disgrace where Cameroon it be get inside hand for Morocco now for side for Limbe, and as we people they talk now so two people they don't start talk say Fako Chiefs them they be talk say they go win, but waiting it be pass now the Fako Chiefs and too some of them they don't talk say no, may they no talk say Fako Chief, may they talk say Limbe Chiefs them now them be make country fashion and they be talk say no now all Fako Chiefs them. That one too, it don't the turn for social media this weekend. We go take una too. We talk this chapter for a Wona Nobe. Now some one time he don't knock Ndamba inside national football team. He die, but now for who's he die? Now for roads, even in house already she done. He no show like Percy we don't ever knock Ndamba for we country and we make we country name. He go for before. Tori to go be concerning this work people them for Nachigal Dam where they did for waka for vex since on Monday, Friday it be make them 1 week, and with the here that the ask na say waiting may they give them 65% for increase for salary. The big man for the project he say if he give now only 2%, and he say no if see one person where they go to pay 350,000 say no come for Cameroon and for can divide money. We go talk that chapter ex people that we gone to they be vex this week we pass, but Sabi say Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute head boy from Gomnam, he be send special people them. We hear say send them with the money for go meet up with some of the cry them for this ex-boy they will be the whole gun. This story them and other one we go talk inside Tori for this PIDGIN news debate. And for inside Tori house we go start with Mola Hashimu, where he says about Adamu Hashimu, make a no add Mola on top. Adamu Hashimu, good afternoon and plenty glad for meet up you again. Maybe I fit start for talk say Happy New Year na the first time they meet up this year.
Yes, thank you, Ambassador. I'll be very happy to for participating for the program again after a long time. Yeah, see, now my first time for this 2021. So I salute all my way they watch me and all people then they go me them be fine, we'll talk fine.
Okay, they don't promise. Oga Hashimu, he say they go talk fine, and another person now the first time na the meet up himself for year for this week platform. In name na Ibali, he know they na only for talk, but na person they knock mutumbu to plenty for we country. Ibali, I the throw you salute this afternoon.
Thank you plenty. I the happy where Sika say join when I here today for the first time, and I know say we go get plenty for talk. I dey hail everybody where they watch now so.
Yes, and maybe before we enter for tourists, you dey for inside this Mutumbu business for inside country. Tell me, how the thing they happen? Sometimes the people that they check say maybe we know they make money safe, but people that they also continue for sing.
For people where they check say we know they make money, that one a big lie. You see, 2018 me I tour Africa, I go more than 15 African countries. We're one of the smallest show that way me I get. They pay me over $10,000 when I over 5 million or 6 million. So I think say we make money plenty, but we know they make as much as we suppose they make. Sika say we know they get the support where the government supposed give us.
So you want to tell me say even me too if I just enter for inside the well I feel make plenty money, or it depend that they can attend the way the singer where if you can you go for before
that section. So it strong where everybody just check say music easy. Say for day there you go just make money. Once you become star you just make money. Now big business you need team. You need for work hard. You even work hard past every other sector for work where they this country. Okay. So not the thing where you be. Now
this far you be talk something concerning Gomna. How their support of recent we see as we they be vote Atebazo like the big man for Sonakam. Other one then so the governor own role for na life. How it be?
You know say plenty time. The problem not be for vote we they make things for change. Now the person where they vote we supposed to look whether it will bring us change. If it no bring us change, then that vote no get nothing to do. You see. So as of now, I don't think the government don't do anything where they help us. As we did like this, we still a push on our own, and with the hope say government go do something we serious.
All right, so Ibali go be with we, can for can sing today, Betty can for can talk and other thing them for inside and small story for corner side before we enter for the tea we'll get them for now. We did here say the number 55 edition for 11 February. Sabi say that they will use them they get for do mash for inside we country to the 55th edition for you day. It no go be as we this so be other year them Minister for Youth and Civic Education Oga Mununa Fotso, he don't talk say they no go make match inside we country for sika corona. Hashimu, you been a teacher, they don't talk say they no go match for 11 February for sika corona. You agree? Some people they argue say if Ndamba they play people they go fee. Why they deny say me they no match for 11 February?
Yes, we know methods the way government don't give for prevent corona. I mean, this social distancing. If they fulfill implement the social distancing, picking them fee match because now occasion for picking them. Because some picking them they go through primary school, they don't get that opportunity. Mostly picking they go match now from class 5. That's around class 5, class 6. Because class 5 before they be very young. Where someone now don't be around class 5 or class 6. Wait some time for being a first experience. So even though government don't take the decision, me as a teacher I have support the idea say that picking the match.
Now, on Friday, be then a big day for bilingualism, and the Peking they be so gather. That one no social distancing, no be they be gather for plenty place.
Yes, they be gather. Even though they don't give you advice, they don't tell you say more of gather picking them together. So the celebration will be like the previous years where you gather them to make a lot of activities. So the activities then be reduced this time. It won't be like first time. So for continue to the 11th February to do the same thing, be they select a very few schools, be they go match for represent the other schools there.
No, right, you mean say therefore even cut down the number for picking them?
Yes, at least for being.
Ebali, 11 February, as I be say time we be small picky YouTube so match for these days. Then but now they say Corona made the no match. How you check it?
When I day young, 11 February be one of those days where I dey glad plenty, I dey pray make that day reach so that I fit go match. You see that time like that, we dey go match, buy sugarcane, buy small thing and bring them back for house.
Buy sardine.
Yeah, now some very important day for young people in their life when they grow up. That experience it really matter plenty. It be obvious say Corona don't spoil plenty things. And with the only hope, say, make the pandemic finish very soon, so that things then go back to normal. But as our brother here talk, me I see to say therefore limit the amount of picking away they supposed go match. At least make someone then go represent the other ones. Them it be very important for young people life.
All right, and just for Sabi for inside chapter for politics, Mamadou Mokhtar will be the vice president for Professor Maurice Kamto party CRM. He don't get freedom after plenty moon way she don't from Gata for Sika say they say they be one bring the one cause make upside down for country. On top that one they say na IBB for before the worker for vex will be happen inside Kondengi prison. Just now, Mamadou Mokhtar na free person you like a civil society actor, person way there for inside, even though you know over there for politics. How you check this one? Na better move?
For me, I no go fit talk on a behalf. As it be like that, if one's person get freedom, for me, freedom now one of the most important things for person in life. No matter what in person do, I believe say plenty ways and they to sanction people. But when person deal with them lock them up for some side, see I do commit some crime. Most of the times, in a very difficult situation, not only for you, for your entire family. So, but I no go talk on her behalf. I go never make it.
Ogashimu, Mamadou Mokhtar, free man, just now.
Yeah, first of all, I request a lot for yourself. I be happy say don't be a free man. I know say when people they want to do something like or they want go out for a strike or something, I sure say that the government be informed. Say maybe you get a match or a free match and so on. But if they don't get permission for doing, as you say no, they get right for catching, but the punishment will be too much for you. For looking for almost 2 years. Now, how my brother talk for a family man, maybe for a job site too, and they affect many Cameroonians. Like absent for 2 years. it cause a lot of it cause more harm than good. So the punishment they for limit, and maybe they give me punishment or fine or maybe lock it up for 1 month or a week and so on.
But something today way I would like to add.
Yes.
You see, as a country be, you know things say our government no go give anybody authorization to go march. So as it be like this, most of the times they happen like that, and it go just they happen like that. So
okay. All right. As we talk for now, inside PIDGIN News Debates special, or maybe if you talk say special, we go only talk Ndamba. We go start now with the chapter for Ndamba, this PIDGIN News Debate, country people them, and we go the talk Cameroon, Morocco. People they never forget the way Cameroon it do for a country people them. Plenty they talk say Cameroon forehand for all people that they be pay their ticket for enter for Limbe Omnisport Stadium for look down Ndamba way be the play now for semi-finals for this African Nations Championship. Warren, if we start show the image just now. For talk, say that Wednesday, it be then a Wednesday with plenty people them. They be the wait for see wait with small man Ndamba team. It go do after the plenty talk with they don't give them. Plenty they be talk say they no be sabi say Cameroon. It go reach this level for play next semi-finals. Martin Tungumpile be talk say sabi the way Morocco they play. Say go handle them properly. Bet Morocco now them say they be first score. We will not go forget, and a mistake where we goalkeeper Hashu Kerido he make him before that Morocco player he come up ball where he don't catch under 11 for ground, then they score. He no overstay after where Hashu Kerido he make that mistake as where Morocco people them they be the see check sense or Cameroon the check sense for even score 1 goal again. Another goal for Morocco this time now one of the best goal scorer them for the competition where they call it Sofiane Rahimi where he score a number 4 goals for inside this competition. First half, Ebide na 2-0 as well Sabi, and inside the 2-0 Cameroon be still the hope. Say this whole thing that go change. Until first half, second half start, mistake again from Cameroon, Morocco, he correct you again, and at the same Sofiane Rahimi, where he do that as score that goal again, when now we own defender, he make that error. And last, another last minute go to Ikam, where na Morocco, in knock Cameroon total 4-0 for inside Limbe. People there they be go look Ndamba, they be cry, say they don't waste their money for pay tickets. We sabi say for some professional country them, like even for clubs them, when the kind of thing happen, they go call all people there, they pay their ticket for say cause they sabi say they no be play fine, they go pay them back their money, even as way they so it happen the way we get for happen. But we there for Africa and now we there for Cameroon, they go talk say na small picking Ndamba for home base player them. And sabi say as when Ndamba be the knack for field for Limbe, town for Limbe, it be there for darkness. Yes. Now one other side that for this story where they so plenty people then say that they ask question. Make we enter for the number 2 team, Warren, for talk on top this other chapter. How they go manage the play ball inside Limbe, then the whole town, na dark. Number 2 element Warren, if we enter for day for start for talk on top of this other chapter for inside dark. Yes, as one of the CM, we say we see na dark on a sabi say where you inside dark, you know if you see no nothing. But we so tonton we take the dark place inside Limbe, we Ndamba the knack for feed the whole town. It be then for darkness, we field, it get light and people that they look ball, but for outside, whether na say the company where they look all light to vex after where they did not come. It take it light, but Sabi say the 90 minutes for that Ndamba where it be play for inside Limbe. Population it be day now for inside darkness. The few side where you see light for day now some bad them like Soccer City for side for Limbe where they be fine generator put them for semi population they can't look the match where it is so other people they no get light. So inside Limbe for that Wednesday na darkness. So it means say people they day for town they play Ndamba for their town. Light in no day and Cameroon too. If 4 people them for hand. Ebali, Ndamba, nothing way that they talk say they ever join country people them, but this one, it like say, as I talk, Cameroon 4 people them hand.
Cameroon not only 4 people hand, Cameroon destroy people's heart. As you see, Ndamba na team where everybody like where. But plenty things then go wrong for this Ndamba way. You self you go green with me, say even ancestors then no be happy. You see say as Moja be talk, he say the boys is in the bushes were not there to play the ball. So you see say they give them 4-0 where they don't fight a war for that side for over 4 years. So it be like now the ancestors be the pass some message, say make the world see say this place none of know they go well. For Sika say they even come for the reason why people they fight, they still come there, come sing national anthem for that's all for language where the people know they happy with. So plenty things go wrong, and we will start talk about that one now. It go long, eh?
Na different day. now you see the second image will be the talk lights, it no be data for Limbe. And you know correct.
You know correct at all. But you know say even when it comes to light, me I even see say Cameroon they try, or other countries like Nigeria don't be there before. Their own was, their case was. Me I no go complain too much for their light. I believe say they cut that light. Sika say they don't want me low voltage stay for fee. But even though that one will be good thing, because I believe say we'll get enough supply of electricity for this country. We suppose,
yeah, it pass different countries.
Yeah, it pass almost plenty African countries them. So we're not supposed to be inside this kind of situation.
Okay, Shimu, Hasabi say you say maybe we look the match for some halfway there after 11. How you check? And for population for Limbe, one day they no be fee for pay ticket for enter for fee, even for look and for house. We no be there them for Sika say they be there now for darkness.
Yes, Ambassador. I will start now from the level of even ticket for buy tickets, because even they will be play for Douala here. From as from where the tickets they be, they be short. Because they be the complain lack of tickets. So it be, let's say, the organization will be very good from the beginning. I don't know that because of Corona, they will limit the number of spectators. But people, they plenty will be discouraged and frustrated. And then, since this match will be now home-based players, Cameroon championship will be very powerful. So many of us who know about the own level of championship for Cameroon, at the national level, will not be get a lot of hope. Because we know say they know they are do well when we compare them with other first division and for other countries then. Now the first point that. Then secondly too, this problem for light, it be like say we get the capacity for generate electricity, for get electricity for 24 hours or throughout the year without any blackout. Now say the sector for electricity be like say they get for overhaul that sector. They get for do something with that sector. That means the company where they control electricity. It be like say the government get for put hand, me them fix that company, or me them do something, me them work fine for that electricity sector.
But you know check to see now, because it's some of we for country, even as well they put they strive for work, some of we they would relative native.
Yeah, majority self. If you look many quarters like my own quarter say where they stay. When they put the company complain. Yes, when they come for quarter, they complain say that very few people they get this meter, but all man get electricity for quarter. So people they oversteal the electricity. How my brother don't talk for I don't deal with many Nigerians when they tell me say at least they appreciate the way we Cameroon manage electricity as compared to Nigeria. So we they try, but we need for do more. We need for do better than this. Yeah, therefore, I want to go back for that match again. I think that this one is one of the most humiliating defeats we don't get out of Cameroon. I remember since 1990 we watched World Cup, where Cameroon beat Argentina, they go, at one time Russia beat around 4-1. They will not be disappointed because the points we don't get them 4-1 reach for it. At least we'll be proud to pass the second round. I'm not sure we don't get any humiliating defeat again like this one.
And for your house.
Yeah, and now for your house. So we'll be very, very discouraged. So with the pressing, and next year they will play African Nation Cup.
Yeah, next year.
Next year, so with the pressing, they do something. At least me the coach them, me they do something.
That one the main team.
Now the main team. Not so we count on
one the way they do for inside country.
Yeah, we count on professionals too. So me they try, me they prepare, me they start prepare early, me they don't disappoint me again.
All right. And before this Ndamba for side for Limbe. Chiefs them, whether I'll talk saying Chiefs them for Fako or Chiefs them for Limbe, that one already start for being another topic for social media. Sabi say the Chiefs them, where they be there with the minister, Professor Narcisse Molekombi, they be meet up for some sacred dongamen for inside Botanic Garden where camera people then said they no be fit for enter for day. After when they come out, some of the chiefs that they don't talk say they Ndamba the plane for their land, they don't talk with their ancestors, and their ancestors don't promise them say waiting, say they go win that match on a Wednesday, and last whether na say na the ancestors them they no be pass the message fine for the chiefs them or na the chiefs them they don't understand. One of the team, one of but the two things them it be they wrong for say can say they like say the message we ancestors they began for chiefs them maybe they not give the same message for minister but the thing it can't turn business on kind of one. So just now the Fako chiefs them they don't talk say one of the other chief we know they for Limbe is say they talk say na Limbe chiefs now them they do the contribution no be na Fako chiefs say na Fako chiefs them say people they for see some wonderful thing for inside here now this fight too for chiefs them whether na Limbe or na Fako Ashimo as I be say contribution that we put they no get for play on top but this one it be really been a one way people they look on top over plenty.
Yes, Ambassador. In Africa, people they believe a lot in country fashion. They believe and people the way they believe, they feel say they work. And I should say government too be get hope and get confidence for the South or the Fako chiefs or for Limbe chiefs. So they feel do something. They feel communicate the ancestors and maybe we team go win. But team I want to talk now say we, especially me as a Muslim too, we know they believe in country fashion and especially when it comes to football. And if you say country fashion or traditional medicine, it hardly work for football. Because if country fashion will work for football, an African team for don't win that World Cup, because we or make tradition country fashion of Africa, but African team never ever go above quarterfinals. And then when you look the European countries, they don't get a time for country fashion. Like Morocco, I'm not sure say they don't do any country fashion.
Yeah, the only two Morocco they do now say they deny for goal Limbe. After they qualify for semi-finals, they sit down for Douala here. They prepare a day for match itself where they travel go for Limbe for go play. Then they come back and even now with the year say they don't deny the hotel we come
hotel
for Yaoundé. They don't decide for Shidon. They now outside Yaoundé. Then the day for Ndamba they will travel now go for inside Yaoundé go play Ndamba. So apart from that. Ibali, you believe plenty for country fashion for inside Ndamba?
Me personally, I've first of all been a practitioner of African culture. I did fully in support of African culture. I not to support Western culture. But you see these particular chiefs, them like this one them, they supposed to put sense to their head. You no fit day for place where you get problem, your own children, they die every day. You know that do country fashion for solve that wahala. You can't say you want to do country fashion, make the country they prosper when the country no fit go ahead for say problem first day with the no solve them. So I think say these chiefs them they supposed first tell them say side way they go shidong they think they go the ancestors they not be even they close to that area. May they know say their ancestors don't leave them. Yes, may they start think well.
All right, okay. And Saturday we'll get the small picking finals. Cameroon, Guinea. Ibali, I just want to say me tell me your own score. You check say who go take the third place. Na Cameroon or na Guinea?
For me, I go like to make Cameroon take, but. Wahala be there. Okay. Wahala be there. I did see the match they end with, they still win them. Okay. Probably 2-0. All right. So I did see.
Yes, Ambassador. If one look Cameroonian playing style, even the match we will win against Congo, now just luck. Congo will play much better than we. They became like 60% football possession.
So the possession, they win ball.
Really. So most of the time, Cameroon depend on luck. So we hope, say how we depend on luck. We feel we getting because of luck.
About how many?
Yeah, about maximum 1-0.
So Sabi say since we start playing the competition, we never score more than 2 goals.
Yes, so we score 1-0.
And Guinea, they will be the number 2 country for back Morocco for the country the way they score plenty goals and for
so they get fine attack.
Yes.
So we have to be very careful.
And they play almost the same like Mali where Cameroon be play 1-1 with them.
So we just pray.
Well, anyhow, na chapter for Ndamba for Shan, make una no forget say the finals dinner for Sunday, Morocco and Mali. Where they go play. Now, so another case where plenty people they don't talk plenty. Now this Cameroon one time if you don't play with the national man Ndamba team, they call in a Owona Nobe. Inside this week too, the man he died for some kind of work condition for place where they call him say Nubel. Now for inside Douala here con the people them. The man he died now for Ivaranda. Person where he don't fit Ndamba with the Cameroon and he don't carry color them for Cameroon, name for Cameroon. Go for before, but they kind of way this lead. sleep and the kind of way he be the shidon. No be na what we sabi say this man will be don't show it for Tori house here for the program they call him say regard social. We hear say people them like Eto they become hele, but after that one way they be cure look at it, a condition will be the shidon. No be na condition where they for fit talk say for even shidon for a long time. Now for a veranda for that side for new berry die person will be don't wear green red yellow color for we country where it's it this so it die for some way. Make we enter for a house, make we know about concentrate, make we try for show na side way person way be don't carry Cameroon in name go for before it is she done. But then we try for enter for the next element and so they go for before concerning the house. So one of the women them or the people that will be meet up them they be tell we say we make we enter we see side we demand it is she done. That one too plenty that the check say maybe enough for day we this so we own gum na to this of one time where they forget say when they do so maybe now the side two will get small ballot they will confusion if they ever be for inside country particular from them but now the money plays away be the hang where they take your own mapam as we to re-enter for we here inside this house we go enter we see side way organ no be owner late it be the shidon and inside the own room sesep the kind of place will be the sleep now place where even if now which kind of poor person maybe he no go fit for shidon now the place you say the man be the sleep all time person where don't wear Cameroon clothes for his skin he play for Cameroon carry Cameroon go far away from Dambabe now for inside yeso as one as way dirty now for day with the man he be the sleep Ibali this man some people they talk in we know sabi say our backlog they use or come out some they checks in at the kind of way them where they need to look out some of the people the way they be don't fair play in Damba for country better way and the man now one example.
When I look that image, the only thing we did for my eyes now na water, because I know one believe saying a person we he don't carry we go before, carry the flag of the country go before na the kind place this way go they live. You see even if na waiting, he no go fit survive for this kind place because sick I say the condition for that place no even be okay for person in health. So at the year bad very at the feel bad and I think the government supposed to look seriously into people where they represent this country, their lifestyle and where then they stay because it matter plenty. This one like this now very big bad luck with this country they carry.
Yeah, and I will say maybe for burial they go give a medal for this, medal for that. They go buy a coffin, fine coffin. But that thing, did you ever talk even one of the Mutumbu man, Yakombi, longe be don't talk say when you want to do something for some person, do until they are alive. No do until we don't die.
You know, he left now small. They supposedly they go give them state burial, but we sideways they stay. You know, not look good at all. Not look good. I think say you know go cost the government plenty for say this particular person you don't do us well. Make will help you. Make will give you where to stay. Make will give you waiting to chop. Make will give you health care. But for the kind corrupt system we they everybody they look now they check now themselves. Yes, everybody they check now waiting your children go chop.
Okay, Shimu.
Yes, Ambassador. I look this one. I look at for three angles. Yeah, I blame first of all. I blame the government. I blame your football colleagues them too where they be well today, and I blame himself too. Mr. Orano, when a man will be very close to me, I don't know him very well. I mean, you always call me mon enfant, mon fils. That I see the kind of life where they live a very miserable life. So I've just passed one day, so I just give small thing for you. So you understand, say me I be a very kind person. So they always come in and they should run together with the discuss. Now I don't be no saying all football player. Now you can tell me the life where you don't live. Any new car will be come on, you say they get up for Douala here. You see, so you live a kind of extravagant life. I don't ask you, you say your own house day, say the family don't seize the house for you. We mean say don't be your own house. I said, but you say your woman and picking them day. You say picking them day, they don't follow their mommy and all in they abroad. So you picking they don't abandon you, all the family don't abandon you. So I don't know whether they really actually marry, bring up picking them the way you're supposed to bring up you picking them. Because they picking them for take care of you now. I think I'll be asking. They begin tell me how we don't try to get an appointment with these rich people the way they don't jitap. We can't come for them jitap. They with white people, they want to talk for you, you know the look here again. At one time tell me say Eto, don't promise for heavy. After when I program for Equinoxe, Eto be heavy. I don't know the kind of way they give you. But physically when they have a meeting, it be look good. It do very neat and so on, it be change. So I feel that they don't even give you a house. Because my last time there for sit after that program for the Advance meeting again. Play where we stay not far from my place where we stay for veranda. And nobody still see again for the. So I just stay the wrong house. So I've been very surprised. Me government try. They help people the way they don't sacrifice for this country. How they don't realize it, they don't spoil for the man. They for head at least protect it. And then you order football
protect the name for the country.
For the country.
And the image for the country.
Yes, and even footballers, the way they be well today, like Etofis, they blend Jitab, them so behind that old player, them Boomer there. They for try to do something. If you contribute just 500,000, they for bring this man up. Because the 500,000 be very small thing for that big player them too. So now the team I talk, and they blame me, and they blame the government, and they blame the colleagues too. You know what? They don't make you live a very irresponsible life.
So if a country decide for give state burial, how you,
yes,
if you be family member, you
yeah, I don't really appreciate the government, but how way they did, it don't already happen. We go accept them, but we not go be very happy. Therefore, hell be way if he see they alive. Yes, not be too late now. Be too late. You don't over suffer.
But if the government still decide to support him family, it will still be a good thing.
Well, if I join with Gashimu talk, they like say woman and begin they don't fall bush.
They don't fall bush. They
so
you want for where?
Now you want be there.
Yes.
Well, we did talk Asia for the family, and of course we will continue for follow up. Now we go left chapter from them back complete. Other thing they do with the pass for we country. Make we take una go for that side, so for a natural dam. Now one of the places in that when governor they fix them for talk say they so small time current, it go they plenty for we country will no go over cry. But since Monday, Sote Friday, maybe even today we the talk, we get this work people them for inside natural dam where they for that side, so from Banjok, some 65 kilometers for come for Yawinde, where they vex for sika the work condition where they work. They try for tell we say they so some of them they do with the commoner from littorals, some they come up for southwest, northwest, they walk, they don't even get place where they feel go rest. It means a house where they feel enter for they sleep saying that their own house except for day. So all that kind of condition them plus the small money where they pay for them, now it provoke this work people them for a natural dam for talk say no, they know they work them again until they look inside them problem. On Friday we the hear say the deal from Banjok, it be the talk with this work people them, and he ask this work people then say wait be their problem where they vex now. The work people they talk say they want and say they add their salary for 65 increase, they get 65% increase for their salary, and they make them they get better work condition them. But for before the DO, according to it, one of the work person we they for outside the talk for we is a big man for inside this natural dam work. He talk say if you want to do anything for cool the people them heart, if you only give that salary increase now 2%, and number one thing or another thing, he try for talk say waiting. When the people that they talk say if that man if he even pay even one technician say where they work for day 350,000, the man talk say lie. He say no come for Cameroon for can divide money for people them. So the work people that too they don't talk until you better we condition. We too will not go work, and the condition is also remain. It is spoil the go, Mora Shimu, these people them. Now some fine place where if work is finish, as we Ibali don't talk, we get the best electricity plant them for we country, not just for manage them. And they put that they ask for something where it be possible to make they do one for them, but they no one do it.
Yes, Ambassador, I talk say that electricity sector will be disorganized. They will need for organize them better. And now the kind of problem they do the first time. They want to keep the way they go make and make the country go ahead. Now development for the whole country, because if we get a steady supply of electricity, I think say all things will progress for this country, business and everything. So now these people in the way they go supposed to take good care of them. The government sacrifice, they ask 65%. If you don't give 65%, give them even 30%. At least now at the beginning they go appreciate them. Then promise them for give them something later. But not just deny.
So if you give 2%,
2% be insignificant, 2%. Give even 10% or 15% and then promise them. Maybe tell them, say, maybe we get some financial difficulties for this country. But we'll start with 10%. And
if you put for before Corona, say Corona, the worry business. So
really. And they just convince them. Me government try to do something for these people there. Because the way they help we, and they make we enjoy this country. Look at how we suffer. They play football. Man, nothing watch football for your own country. Because electricity, no day. And people, the way they work for develop with the electricity sector, me government sacrifice. At least me hear the people, they cry. They do something.
Okay, Bali, these people them, if you see the kind of work where they do send a work where if you no get bone for your skin, you no go
work the work.
They say they need not just 65% increase for salary.
Well, for me, when it comes to that percentage, I not go like to talk plenty about waiting they want me to add because I don't know what they pay them already,
First.
And if they already did for
now,
them,
so I know cut you now, so it they like say no person no they do it even earn 350,000.
okay. That
no
one,
person no they do it in that amount.
It means say they supposed really look into their salaries because these people who they see look how the plenty they flop like granite and all of them like that they work now for this country. They want make sure say make team way happen for this football this time, make it not happen again next time if when we get that kind of opportunity again. So I think say make government really take time for look into their situation, try to see how they go solve the problem. The worst thing where person feed experience and when they work now when they no get place to stay, you see they complain say they no get place where they go to stay, and that one a very bad thing because you know if you work then you go back you no get place to rest. Government supposed to really look into their situation because the more that they stay like that, the more we need the
go for
exactly, and then with the experience continuous power failure cut we light every time with the play football for inside dark.
All right, and Ibali, maybe before we enter for the next thing we'll get for talk, I get one question I just enter my head. I want to ask you, plenty Yakombi them, people that they play Mutumbu, that they talk say, this corona way cancel, you don't spoil market for them. It be spoil your own market too?
Market for music, as I talked before, as we start here, music na business, where it means say you supposed to get a team who will understand what to be music business. Because now so they in a virtual world where shows them be done online, you fit sell your Mutumbu online, you fit sell, you put platforms and be where you put your music, your Mutumbu for the people come by. And plenty of our artists them these days, they don't understand say we suppose really learn plenty about the virtual world, the internet. It will help us plenty. So as for my own side, it not really do me bad because I think say the year 2020 be one of my best years then because I'll be able for work more when it comes to the Mutumbu. It give me enough time for me for work on my own projects, then my album will come. It also give me enough time for study plenty about Mutumbu.
All right, and if one look inside this chapter for Corona, you don't just talk chapter for virtual world, where means they put again for Sabia for use internet. Yeah, now just to try to tell you, when at the year the way they talk, some people that they ask ambassador, that man way they talk with you, so you come on for Boare country or na Cameroon.
When I talk, say people suppose know how to use internet when it comes to Mutumbu. You see, these days, Mutumbu be more streamed than it be sold on CDs. That day, the analog time don't pass where you do music, you put them for CD. You go for market, you sell them. People not they buy CD anymore. Everybody get phone. Everybody get app. Everybody get Spotify. Your music supposed to Spotify. You supposed to grow fan base. Now, there this kind of time for COVID. Now, there you go to work money for be able to feed your family.
All right. So, Ibali, you be Cameroon or you be Nigeria?
I be purely Cameroon. I come out for Bamenda, precisely from Com. From a royal family. My grandpa, Fultanges, na chief. He don't die. He died some years ago, over 115 years. We married plenty women.
and some person go ask now, Ibali, why you don't decide for the talk like person we come up for Nigeria?
Yeah. You see, this with day Africa, and as with day Africa like this, language, now something where everybody go like forget different experiences them for the different languages them, like French, I they talk French well, I they talk English well, I they talk German well, I they talk Niger as well. So not just my way for try for blend more for African society.
So you know, sure say now because say for sake I say Niger music then the same plenty now whether you want just attach your skin
not be like that not be like that. Besides, make I tell you something where they very important. My own music I know they do music because I they want to do music. My music be meant for sensitize the world and for educate Africans. And my music not be all about Mutumbo where you go shake body. My music, na music where they talk about the problems and where they happen for this our country and for Africa as a whole. So it not really be too much of the musical aspect of it, but the message aspect of it.
All right, now so you don't talk, so I don't answer some of your questions. Don't have already the ask, say why they talk like person come on Nigeria and all of that. Well, it come from Now say
from come to be precise, yes.
All right. Another problem will be passing inside this week, country people them, now for inside Boya and for Boya side. Now these boys they be whole gone. When gone now, Kunkuma talks me they left gone, they go look at them. Them too they be vexed this week. Now for inside Boya and when Sabi say the DDR center, a day for that side. So for a Postal Institute, they be block road. People they come up from Sumo Support, class quarter so they want go Likoko Membia or even for Bukwango. They no be fit for cross go for Sikase Road. They be block. Now the boy then they block them. Even one day they come up for Likoko or Bukwango, they come down for Sumo Support or class quarters. We no be there. The boy them they be the vex. They are vex if they na say waiting saying governor be promise them. Say after some time when they don't shit down for inside that center, when they decide for left gun, they no one fight again against governor. Say it they so they go see as they go fix them fine and they go give them work when they fit start for work for this so that they no go the check again say they fit go carry gun again for fight against country. On top that one, they cry say they so hungry. It be they show them pepper. Say they know they even give them chop all that kind of thing them. Now we make them they decide say no way. They no fit so continue for the shit down quiet. Better make they come up for outside. They talk their mind. And Sabi say after this waka for vex, big man for Didi Arrow, Fry Yengo Francis, according to it we talk, he say no. Say the two boy they cry to an extent. No be not true. For Sika say they try their own best too. For see as we they fix the boy them. One time too, Chief Dr. Joseph Jangute, head boy from Gomna, he be send one of your people them from Star Building with money. With the year Congo side they talk around 1 million. Where he send and say they try for see as we they go look at this boy them for some half time. As when Gomna, it is also follow up on top the chapter. Time with this strike, it be happen. Some of the people that will be the talk for radio to them. They be the talk say why they be fair left go, why they fair enter for they say the major just casual or lock and back for the ring gata. So Ibali, that one are just outside talk. Not normal. This kind of people them you check say even if no be true, they be get for the treat them some kind of way. People there they be don't fair hold on.
The truth be say. You see these people, if they don't decide for drop gun, come outside, then government no one take care for them. It give me some feeling like say government like waiting, it like make the war continue. It like waiting they do before. You know appreciate waiting they do now as they don't leave the gun. So I really think say government know they do well, and just imagine say these boys then they just go back now into the bushes. The boys is in the bushes. You not go happy any of us at all. Yeah. So make a government really look into their situation.
And the quick reaction with Chief Dr. Joseph Jangute Bigiam, maybe man who talks in Angomna money, but maybe send money. See me they go see as well if you make them they settle.
That money at the year you call 1 million.
With the year Congo side it talks in around 1 million.
That 1 million for me be like insult because people they know the ask money. That one look it feel like bribe. Waiting way they supposed to do now give them good living condition, give them jobs. Now waiting they ask. Now waiting they come out for road for ask government. So make government try to see say they get good living conditions. It give them jobs, not be to send them money to shut up.
Well, I believe say the money to them now for shut up. It be surely be too for say me they. So if they try for fulfill. I mean they try for say as we they look at some of the thing them like chop where they talk. If you use that money buy chop, they feel the chop fine now.
Even so, 1 million is too small for take care for.
Yes, Ambassador.
Oga Shimu.
Yeah, it be unfortunate say for this country, government be like say they never understand the language of strike. Whenever people they complain, government know they react fast. But immediately when I go out for strike, now that time when government they react. So people they already be used to. They know say when we need something from the government, we get for strike. So it been a very bad system of administration. It will be very good. And even though government they try, but I think say these people the way they don't already leave their gun them, they don't come back for time. Government try to do something, and if they do it fast, be better. So that you go encourage the other one the way they see there for bush, be they come out too. Like you know, say boy and I play with, we know, so we get some center for the way they teach picking them vocational training. Some center they boy.
Yeah, handwork. Yeah, for vocational training center, I get one too for Limbe.
That is it. And where they begin the dinner for boy, I mean they put them for that centers. They didn't train them, didn't give them handwork.
Well, we hear say for both star way the day they get they open them plenty center them too for inside.
That's good. Then me they try for down only for post more money. Me they get to me they go the job. Me they train them. Me they send them out. Me they go begin work. Then that's how they go the recruit picking them too from the bushes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and we go remain under the same line for this problem for Northwest and Southwest. This weekend, it go make exactly 1 week. This weekend, we I for Papa for Roma, they calling his Eminence Pietro Cardinal Parolin. He be there for inside Northwest region. Sabisep say he work for inside Bamenda before day one. Now for go put power or official power we come right for Papa for Roma country Vatican, we it show say na Archbishop Andrew Nkea, we na the head boy oga pata for inside Bamenda Metropolitan Diocese as well as Sabi. And again, the man with Papa for Roma send am for we country is Eminence Pietro Cardinal Parolin. Inside the talk we be the talk. He try for talk say waiting, say power versus power. He go only the continue for being a chakara. Say he try for talk say the problem for Northwest and Southwest. No be na force by force where they get for use and for fight on top as we talk. And he talk against everything. People that they hold gun with they no give them power for hold gun, may they leave and for ground, and may they left peace, he go for before, and may they try for see as we they go join hand for the call people them combi. Sabi say for inside this plenty talk, plenty people them too they don't talk their own, and they hope say after we be come out for Bamenda, peace go day, but after we come out, we don't hear plenty things that way they don't so happen. Bomb way this also continue for hala for Bamenda. Yeah, on Friday for as a renew church, we see some bomb the day we day so they also therefore Chakara for day shooting this also continue for pass. So plenty people them they don't they ask this piece where Oga I Papa for Roma I come talk who side the piece day now which time it go come people them they ask that kind question them. And just for Sabitu, inside this chapter, inside this palabatu, as a big man for Papa for Roma be there for Bamenda. One person day to he hardly come out, he be there outside. Na Ferdinand Gongo, Secretary General inside Presidency Office for today. He come now with a helicopter for uniform peoples, Governor for Norwest, Adolf Lele Lafrique. Now he be talk for he come good. And plenty people then check say only for Sika say Ferdinand Gongo be there present for Bamenda. The show say now another way when Kunkuma the one starts for Sise make peace, he enter for Northwest and Southwest. Oga Shimo, these two things maybe you will get something for talk on top.
Yes, Ambassador. I think say the Catholic Church they try in their own way for bring peace for this country. That is they try for do their own contribution. We used to hear Cardinal they do, and now this other way come from Rome. And then the other bishop then left for Northwest. And they said they be even fine forget they be meet president for discuss with you. I don't know whether they be succeed or not.
Well, the big man they meet our president, yes. But they complain. The bishop they complain. Say, since this problem starts, they don't write letter. Say they want to see president. May they talk, but they also turn them. So they 4 years now they never fit.
Yeah, that's why they talk. Say the Catholic people they really try. They really show their interests. And they be determined to for stop this crisis. That means it be like we ordinary people we see the government don't manage that crisis very poorly. For the past 4 years, government not be able to stop this war. And then the Catholic people don't see say no better we'll talk with the president. Maybe we'll give the ideas on how they will stop this crisis. So maybe I put them one feather for their own cap. That Catholic they try. Maybe they continue. Maybe how they try so sometime they will finally get a solution. Then the second one this we on Secretary General.
Yes, inside presidency.
Yes, now anyway they was sign book them for president most of the time. So I see say now maybe now some step the way don't start. Maybe you don't start for do something good. Maybe something good will come. We don't know. Maybe in their own way that we don't take them for start solve the crisis probably.
Okay, but when they meet up the same faces and when the main people then when they be concerned they know they.
Really? Yeah, now the problem that will be get them for that their meeting where they meet down. That means they don't be invite the real people there. where they foresee don't dialogue with them. Yeah, so the problem I say they know they ever invite the rate people the way they be concerned. They go dialogue with people the way they not be concerned, and at the end we not get any result.
Ivali, you say you come out for come. You don't go for come for the past 4 years.
I don't be there 2 times. You see, say when problem D, you know, if you just tell person for forget say problem B, you leave your guns them, you come back for town. You must find solution for solve that problem, and the only way for find solution now for discuss with that person, not dialogue, not discussion, fi make you understand what that person they really grieve about, and then you go back. If you not fit go back to the base of that, the origin of that problem, you start solving from there. It goes strong because that problem will only persist forever. No matter how many voices in the bushes come back for town, can't shoot down some other one them go still go back for bush. Seeker say they no be happy. And the problem will only continue till the way our government, we na them carry all power, na them get all power to say make this wahala stop. And we the only way for make it stop, not be to carry gun go say you won't kill all the one of a bush. Now for call them, say make we talk, we'll see how we go find solution. I think say Pope, Cardinal, and the Catholic Church, the bishops, all of them, they don't try. They are not things that they get more power than they get for do it way they don't do already. They don't try. The only thing where they fit do not to talk, call on the president for discuss with he, even though we most often he don't deny for grant them audience. But not the maximum that way they fit do. The real person where get solution for this problem na our president.
Now, what would you check Catholic Church? If you check, say the same way they be fit for doing for where they be doing for DR Congo, so the PC come back they will fit for doing again. For Cameroon,
you know, go easy. We get a very funny government. Our government they like na some world where they don't build them on their own way. Other people know they exist. So it be like for them for be able for do that same thing for this country no go easy at all.
All right, Oga Shimu, I want to say big thank you for your time this afternoon.
Yeah, thank you, Ambassador.
And with the waiters where the match will end.
Yes, at the moment I call on my own colleagues to as teachers say, yes, even though we no go match for 11th of February, the next week na youth week, at least more carry out the other youth week activities at least at the level of school.
They respect
social distancing and other barrier measures too. And I salute all man from my village, lasting for Noni, boy.
All right. Yeah. Ebali, not the first time, not the last time, but we'll surely meet up. Waiting be the last talk for your people that they look you.
Thank you plenty. I want to talk for everybody. We in the look me now say the only way we as youths for this country we feel reflect our true identity and say make we go back for our culture. Why are they talk so now? Because the future for this country they in the hands of youths, and if we understand the true values of who we will be worse than the leaders we will get today. All right. We'll get power. Okay.
Ebali don't talk, and I want to say big thank you for all now be there outside this afternoon country people. Then big thank you for Danny Warren Zede, be there for backside, Malis, Zephyrin Gonji, and even Innocent Abega, we put camera for all we three will before. If you miss them, Sunday for morning time, you feel so look at me again from 8:30. If Oti Waka find and Papa go degree. Monday we go meet up. Me, I go meet up una. We told them inside this weekend. Una hold am tight for outside.